On their way to Varanasi, Nima and Niru heard a baby cry. Niru stopped the bullock cart and went in the direction of the sound. After walking a few steps ahead, Niru saw a pool of cold water. A large number of lotus plants grew along the edge of the pool. He looked among the lotuses. He found a baby lying on a big lotus leaf. Nima, look, he shouted. There is a baby here. Nima came hurriedly and took the baby in her arms. We can't leave him here to die, said Nima. You are right, said Neeru. Then she added, we shall take him along and rear him as our own son. They took the baby home and named him Kabir. Kabir grew up in the house of Niru and Nima. Niru and Nima were Muslims, viewers. So, like other Muslim boys, Kabir also studied the Quran, but he liked Hindus also. He wanted to know more about them and their religion. Therefore, he decided to go and look for a learned teacher. In those days, there was a famous teacher in Varanasi. His name was Swami Ramanand. Kabir decided to become his disciple. But when Kabir reached the Swami's ashram, other disciples there didn't let him see the Swami. You are not a Hindu, they said. You can't see him. But Kabir did not budge an inch. He stayed near the ashram and spent the night under a tree. Next morning, he saw Swami going to the river for a bath. Kabir ran up to him and touched his feet. Oh Maharaj, said Kabir very politely, please make me your disciple. The Swami at once agreed to have Kabir as his disciple. However, other disciples did not like the entry of Kabir into their ashram. This boy is not a Hindu, they said. Don't talk like that, said the Swami. God loves all the men equally. He doesn't look on us as Muslims or Hindus. We all are his children. Kabir started living in Swami Ramanand's ashram. He learned both Sanskrit and Persian. He wrote many songs about God. In his songs, he said that God is everywhere. He preached that one can't find him in temples or mosques. One can only find him in one's own heart if one loves him truly. Lakhs of people became Kabir's followers. They loved to sing his song. There were both Hindus and Muslims among the followers. But some Hindus and Muslims were angry with Kabir. They didn't like him because he said, I am the child of Allah. I am the child of Ram. How can Allah and Ram be one? They would say. One day they were so angry that they caught Kabir and took him to the emperor. They told the emperor false stories about Kabir. The emperor ordered his soldiers to kill Kabir. The soldiers chained Kabir's hand and feet together. They threw him into a river, but Kabir did not drown. He swam to the bank. Then the soldiers locked him in a hut and set fire to it. But Kabir was not harmed. The soldiers tried to kill him a third time. They put him in front of a mad elephant. Instead of killing Kabir, the elephant ran away. Finally, the emperor set him free, but nothing happened to him. Kabir lived for 78 years. One day he felt that he was going to die, but he did not wish to die in Varanasi. He wanted to teach an important lesson. Death in a holy city can't help us reach the heaven. He used to state only good actions can help us to find a place in the heaven. He used to add. So Kabir left for another town called Maghar. It was at some distance from Varanasi. Many Hindus and Muslims followed him. Finally, Kabir died. The Hindus and Muslims began to quarrel. The Hindus wanted to cremate Kabir's body, but the Muslims wanted to bury it. And they became ready to fight. Just then, Kabir's voice was heard in the sky. It said, "Don't indulge in a low brow thing. Take the sheet away from my body." People ran and removed the sheet from Kabir's body. Kabir's body was not there. There was a heap of flowers below the sheet. The Muslims took one half of those flowers. The Hindu took the other half, and they remembered Kabir's word, "I am the child of Allah. I am the child of Ram." We are all brothers and sisters. We are the children of the same God. That is what Kabir, the holy saint, had taught us. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel.